The pitch range of a cello is very similar to the pitch range of a human voice. Sort of like speaking without speaking, like expressing some emotion or thought, which you don't really have the words for, can't really identify verbally. That's usually where I have the most free-thinking moments. I'm a professor of mathematics at Stony Brook University and part of the Simon Center for Geometry and Physics. Broadly speaking, I'm interested in geometry and topology. Visualization is sort of essential for any sort of thinking I do. Even when I'm doing fields which are generally thought of as non-geometric at all, like some algebraic manipulations or commutative diagrams.
Nah. Cool. Sure.
吃
Sure.
医生
Fun.
好
I definitely like the fact that Alexios enjoys learning Chinese.
The end.
I was signing up for classes as a freshman in college, and I heard Chinese was pretty difficult, so I wanted a challenge.
I know the other one, that one is fun.
I mean, I talk to them in Chinese a lot. We learn the characters, I read to them, I make them read to me.
都干
One time we're driving to school, and Alexios turns to Andreas and asks, "Do you think Baba was born in China? They speak Chinese in China, and Baba speaks Chinese. Maybe he was born in China."
I can try to juggle two stuff.
Definitely the most exciting part of doing mathematics is the initial discovery of new idea or new method of approaching something. This problem of knot distortion by Gromov, I think it was about 2 weeks that I thought I had a solution and realized eventually I was making a standard mistake in three-dimensional topology. I guess a resistant problem is like climbing a tall mountain. The way it might be painful, but you have some sense of accomplishment at the top. I was definitely in the UK, in some gardens, probably in Bath. I was thinking about the problem like I always did on my walks. At that point in time, somehow I came upon a particular short sequence of manipulations which produced something interesting. And I could tell that there was something non-trivial there, which I hadn't been able to find through any other method. Gromov's knot distortion question asks whether a quantity known as the distortion of a knot constrains its topological complexity. The distortion measures the largest ratio over any pair of points on the knot between the distance between them along the knot and the straight line distance. Distortion is quite a weak measure of the complexity of a curve. Distortion is scale invariant, and so curves of bounded distortion can have knotting on arbitrarily small length scales. The first ingredient in answering Gromov's question is to observe that a bound on the distortion implies a quantitative version of general position. Any sphere can be perturbed so as to intersect the knot only a bounded number of times. The second ingredient is to note that for any PQ torus knot, there always exists a sphere, any small perturbation of which intersects the torus in an essential curve, hence intersects the knot at least P or Q times. Together, these imply that the distortion of a PQ torus knot is at least a constant times the minimum of P and Q. It's hard to know at the time how much significance a given solution will have. I was happy about it for sure, but I didn't really, it was not proportional. Certainly finding the solution was not proportional to the interest it's generated.
Look at smiley face, he's happy.
Another topic I've been interested in is groups of continuous symmetries of three-dimensional space. I was able to show that every compact group of such symmetries can be smoothed. I've also thought about Fukaya categories, and with Shilganatra and Vivek Shende, we proved a local to global principle for wrap Fukaya categories. The main point in that work was to identify the algebraic operation of localization of categories with a geometric operation known as wrapping of Lagrangian submanifolds. When you don't know how to start on a problem, I mean, it's definitely the most exciting because it's sort of a new thing to explore. You don't know what to expect, and you get to try anything you like, see whether it works.